very timid. He's just not stepping, he's not stepping forward. He's holding back. Did you work here? Did you serve here like a server and help people? Were you from the 1950s or 1960s, were you here? '40s.
Were you here earlier than that? Were you here when this was a hospital?
It's gonna sound really gruesome, but did you help move bodies when people were very ill or died?
Keep going, Marianne.
You're getting a high reading. It's going higher than it was. 1.5.
Look at the temperature. It's at 106.5, now down to 83.1.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's going nuts.
It's at 106, and then it went down to 83.
So you're having fluctuation with the mal.
So you brought people, you brought people on what we would call a gurney and moved them from
And that's
one
down
room
to
the
65.
other?
Oh, thank you. Can you touch the bear? You're touching the REM pod. If you could touch the boo buddy. Can you touch the bear's arm? If you come closer to the device, you can actually light it up. Wow. Wow. Do you remember George Washington staying here? Okay, can you step away from the device, please? If you step away from the device, it will cause it to go silent. Can you walk over to the device by the fireplace? And here you can see that it does go off. It's not, okay, it knows I'm talking about it. We know you're here. I'm gonna step back over by the fireplace. Yeah, because it's like not at this table. The heat feels fantastic. It's such a rainy and raw day. But then I'll move where yours was and maybe. It stopped. Like, oh.
That one's still playing a little.
Building when you were here.
That may have been something, no?
That sounds like EVP.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, hey.
Yeah, that was
You got it?
something.
Something.
I'm getting a lot of static on here.
And then the static started.
Yeah.
I could hear it
Yeah.
on the microphone on this thing.
That's
That's why you
interesting.
tag every whisper and
I
shuffle.
wasn't doing it in the
If
beginning.
nobody tagged it and it's there, that means
Do
somebody
you
heard it.
recognize Richard and Marcy?
Are you able to do that? You didn't hear like a high pitched sound almost like that's going off, do you?
Yeah.
So it's just pure static I'm hearing in here. It sounds like one of those that are very low.
Oh, it hits me in the stomach.
15.7, 18. She said she saw a woman in this room.
Yeah.
15.7 again. 23. $27. 61. I don't even know what that is. What is it doing? What? I've never even seen it do that. Did you just see that?
Mm-hmm.
It like short circuited. What?
150? There's gotta be something here.
What would 100?
This wire is going to electric.
You think it's this? Why is it going from 0? What the?
19.
Yeah, but it should be higher from right next to this cord. I mean, I agree. There's probably some type of. Oh, maybe it's that pipe. Oh, maybe it's this pipe up here. What?
There's not electric in there.
Why is there? But we're in the corner of a building. What is that?
This is a sign, babe. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is a event.
"24, 25 years old, white woman. Her hair is way done up, and I mean like this. You know, like in the Victorian times, they had like it kind of folded out like that. So regardless of the numbers that we're getting here, I just got another like 135. I mean,
53.
I mean, that's really intense. Like, people would feel this. Like, people would feel, even if it is just electromagnetic from environment. I mean, we're in the back corner of this building. I can't imagine what would be in a back corner that would be causing this kind of readings. But regardless, you would feel uncomfortable in a room like this. Okay. Maybe, yeah, 56. I've never seen it do that short circuit thing.
Yeah, it's never gone above that.
I mean, that's crazy. It probably had to have gone above 200 or something. I've never, I mean, people.
I mean, that is a lot of electricity right there.
Well, yeah, so what, but I'm going up to it and I'm not really getting a lot. Like, I'm getting some. Like, I am getting some, but I'm not like I'm right up against it. 2.3, 8, 25. You wouldn't really,
Don't walk in here.
Okay. Okay. My neck hurts.
Why?
This feels like a hanging. This feels like a hanging. Yeah, so I feel really intense neck pain in here. It definitely feels like hanging. Definitely feels like hanging. She feels like house staff. She feels like house staff. She feels like she worked here. And lived here, but she feels like house staff. Like, I see her also in like the apron, Victorian, but this is like early Victorian, so I would want to say like 1880s, 1870s, 1890s, like not past the 1900s.
25 years old?
Yeah, 24 to 25 years old, dark brown hair, done up, in a dress.
Why do you feel like it's a hanging?
Because my neck, literally here on the front, You know, sometimes I feel it on the back, like my neck will have a lot of pain on the back, but this feels like, I mean, I guess she could have slit her throat, but this feels like a hanging. So like how I'm imagining, and she was found, and it feels like she was found. Yeah, because she didn't show up to work the next day, so they found her. Oh, ouch. Okay. She's really shy. She's a little embarrassed. Maybe.
What does she feel?
She feels not American. She feels like she came from overseas. Because like I said, she feels like she worked here. Like she feels like an employee.
Overseas from where?
Overseas from America. Like from Europe. And she did the linens. She did the bed sheets and the linens and the cleaning. She was like a housekeeper. She just, she's a lot residual, but there is sadness and an intensity that people might feel down here. And it's also possible that her experience may be more prominent, because there are a lot of EMFs in this area, and also because they just put in like all this electrical equipment, so it can kind of amplify those feelings a little bit, that residual feeling. But she's really shy. She's like super shy. I don't get the sense that she wanders much from these like 4 rooms, but I do feel like she worked here younger. She could be Irish, but definitely from overseas. Or German. Maybe she's German. I don't know. She's definitely from Europe. You might hear
Footsteps?
Mm-hmm.
My little footsteps, like a child, or?
No, these are her little clippy heels.
Mm.
Yeah, you might hear that. Okay, well, thank you. I'm sorry for your passing, and thank you for coming forward. They're redoing this place to make it look as good as it did back in the day, and hopefully they'll be able to use these rooms again.
Hey, is there anybody here?
We're getting ready to go downstairs to the basement. Are you going to join us? What's your name? We were in a room. A woman did something in. Can you tell us what it was?
For that response.
Hello?
Can you tell us where we're sitting?
Can you tell us where we're sitting again? What am I going to do? Knock. Did I just knock?
So what do people do at the bar?
Are you looking for your mommy?
It did sound like
Was her name Emily?
If you're looking for your mommy, there's a bear on the floor here you can hug. Would you like to do that?
Do you see what we're pointing to?
there it is.
Can you tell us what it is?
belongs to him in it if you want.
Yeah.
That's interesting though. You got some solid stuff out of that when we got in this room.
That was crazy.
Before you came in, when it was just Marcy and I, we heard like a, like really loud, like somebody was drowning. Okay, this out here. That sounded like somebody drowning. Did somebody drown in this room?
Did you get that on your? Did
Yeah.
you record it?
Really?
Yes. And that we were both like,
Did,
Yeah. And then,
you wouldn't have happened to tape it, did you?
yes, I did.
yes.
Did you?
And
Awesome.
then. Oh my God, mommy said.
So that would be the little child saying, "Mommy said."
Right. Well, no, I think it was the woman because we said, "Do you feel bad
yeah.
about?" And I said, "Mommy said."
It could be either one.
I took it as the child. You're right.
It could be
It
either
could
one.
be either one.
I was just thinking of a child would say, "Mommy said."
Yeah,
You know, that's how it
Yeah.
more than an adult.
Oh, yeah, Richard got
Mommy, are you around?
Okay.
Mom, if you're around, can you give us your name?
How old were you, the little child? How old are you? Two. So you're 2 years old?
I heard, I think.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
I just moved something to the staircase here. Can you tell me what I moved?
I didn't see.
Well,
You said energy?
Yeah, I heard energy.
I moved something to the staircase. Are you able to see it?
I heard animal.
That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
you can have it. Yeah. It's crazy.
Anybody in the room? Is that possible?
Is there a woman here with us? It sounded like a woman. Is there a woman here? Can you tell us your name? Who are we speaking to? Are the Putz brothers here? What's the name of this place? Do you remember this as the Temperance Hotel?
Oh my God! It just said.
Potential something.
It said Keebler. That's my nickname.
Yeah, give him a break. If you had like 3 questions in a row, and you have a good ear that you heard that through the question. I didn't hear
It
it.
said potential Keebler. I'm like, yep, you're right.
That's a good catch.
The Temperance Hotel? The Hackettstown Inn? Can you state your name again? Got quiet.
Do you know who I am?
Did you used to work? Did you used to work here? Did you stay here?
Wait, that's happening.
Do you have a message?
Is there a Mary here?
What do you think of our tools?
The gentleman.
The whole phrase I heard was, I don't trust him, that gentleman. That's what I heard.
She's got a good ear.
Which gentleman don't you trust?
The one in the back?
So we're not trying to test you, we're trying to just make sure that our equipment's functioning properly when we hear things. So if I counted and stopped, can you give me the number after I count? We're not testing you, we're just making sure our stuff's working. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's next?
It said boom. German
Something
for
about
5.
count.
Did you hear 5?
Yep.
I did.
Yep. Thank you very much.
All right, we appreciate that. We're just trying to make
Boom.
sure.
It just said German again. Boom.
I'm mapping something on this
It
side.
just
of
said
the
Mary
table.
Ann. Yes. That's what you said, Mary Ann.
I'll move. I'm just gonna
Am I seeing you between the chairs? Are you a child?
What year do you think it is?
Right here.
Sounded like clear, but not like.
Do you see us? How do we appear to you?
Can you tell us how many women are in the
That
store?
was the easiest building.
Shiny something.
Bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Your bathrooms are clean.
And
Who's Anna?
Yeah.
This is who's Anna.
the people,
People here.
is the line
How many women are here?
It's like a woman and a guy talking to each other.
I just had a conversation with one of the employees. I'm assuming she was an employee downstairs, and she was telling me some stories. Do you know that lady's name?
Let's hear it.
What's happening? She told me about the owner, the past owner.
Do they call you Ann?
That's something.
No? Okay.
Is there an Ann here or no?
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, so yeah, but they wouldn't call Andrea
You know
Ann.
what?
What did you hear?
It said, I tried. I couldn't get the rest of the name.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks. Is there a past owner that still sticks around with long blonde hair?
Adrian.
Yeah, they said it that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard it too.
So they got out your whole name. Thank you.
Was this place at one time used? Was this place one time used as a hospital? Were bodies kept here?
Is this town known as the town of the witches?
That was John.
I heard that shit.
I wish it were.
That was great.
Again, can you give us your name?
Can you say that again?
A story.
A story, yeah. What type of story?
Was there a female that took her life here? Somewhere upstairs, here, or upstairs? Hanging? Ooh, that's what she said happened.
Yeah.
She said that the lady hung herself.
Said hang. Well,
We're recording this, so that's
She
interesting.
said the lady hung herself
Are you
because
familiar with that story?
No, we're not, but when we went upstairs, she thinks she knows which room it happened to.
I think we need to go.
that's giving me chills.
I mean, yeah, somebody.
Can
She
you
just told me that. She said that.
Oh
See, that's-
my
that's-
Something
God.
about her son.
That's
was
what you
sick
look
or
for. You
something.
look for something that has timing and relevance. She asked a question about that, and the answer was relevant, backed up by what she got from the lady downstairs. Sometimes you get words, you don't want to just jump at, oh, that's something.
And then she got that feeling.
Ooh,
'cause
I
didn't
got
tell
the
them
whole-
that. I didn't tell them that the lady-
can you give us her name?
That's the second time I thought I heard Betty.
Yes, Beth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what Beth?
I don't, but maybe it was we have the story of the kid that drowned in the bathtub. Maybe it was the mother who hung herself.
Because she was saying that the mother lost the child and then she killed herself. That's what she said. The lady.
Is that the story you wanted us to know?
That sounds like a child. Can you give us a name of who we're speaking with?
That's just us.
He said,
From previous owners, from one owner to the following, how many years did it take before they enlarged this property?
You're familiar with the Putz brothers?
When you said previous owners, I heard it immediately say which one.
How about Jean? Is Jean here? Jean Vanell.
Is Mark here?
Well, let me ask you this. Which owner was the one that enlarged the home when he took over?
Can you tell me my name? Did you?
I thought I heard it as well.
Yeah. Can you tell me my friend's name?
I said Rich 4 times. We get it. He's awesome. He's Rich. He's right here. Thank you.
What did I just do? Do you make glasses rattle behind the bar?
Let me try that tongue for a minute. See how fast it's sweeping?
Wow.
I love this room.
And you know this would be pretty original. It's the front of Bea McNally's.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the original house, you would come in through the main door, and you would have your parlor and your sitting room. So your formal, this makes a lot of sense now with the grand staircase right there.
so we got dowsing rods. We're going to do a quick dowsing session. Our time here is almost wrapped up.
Chairs.
So, are there any spirits in this room?
Is this room one of the original for the house? No. Okay.
Was this room altered? Okay.
Was this ever a house? That was what I was doing wrong. Okay.
Was this the front of the hotel?
Yeah. So this room was original to the hotel, is that correct? Yes, they're like, it wasn't a house.
Is it true that George Washington might have visited here? No. Did anybody from the American Revolution stay here? Okay. Did General Washington stay nearby in Hackettstown? Makes sense. Because they said possibly the home that he stayed in was moved here. So technically he wouldn't have actually stayed in this exact spot.
You're right, and usually he would stay at a home and not a hotel.
So is his spirit attached to a piece of this building?
Yeah. Is there something of his here? Just a spirit.
Were we talking to a woman upstairs who took her own life? We're sorry to hear that. We hope you have found peace.
I hope you're with your son. Are you with your son? Oh, I just got really sad.
Yes.
I'm glad that you're together. I'm sorry what happened to both of you. Please understand, accidents happen.
Is there a bartender's spirit? Yeah. Those pictures that I drew, are those of people, spirits that inhabit this building? Is there a woman up on the second floor? Is that you? With your hair up? And that man in the suit with the cigar?
Is that who we've been smelling all day? I've been smelling cigars. That makes such complete sense. Are they your cigars that I'm smelling?
You cared a lot about this place and you oversaw it, and I could definitely feel that from you. You always dressed nice, right?
Were you one of the previous owners? Wanted to say yes, but no. Okay. Did you work here? Okay. Were you a bartender at one time?
Were you watching us investigate this whole time? Okay. Thank you. The history of this location is extremely layered. So many events have happened behind its walls. This was a fantastic collaboration among friends. We feel that we added more to its story. We gave its spirits a voice, and doing this work, we feel sometimes that's all they want, is to be heard. We will return and keep investigating this location. We know there are more stories to be told